Coming up on this week's news, an electrician claims he was sacked for filming inside Liverpool's Anfield Stadium on his mobile phone. We visit the London street that's just become a power station, and car wash firms are exposed for their often deadly electrics. Welcome to Electrical News Weekly, whether you're listening in the van, on site or down at the wholesale counter. I'm Joe Robinson, and I've been through the best of the electrical industry news to save you the trouble. And as always, if you think you've spotted the two words that I've been challenged to slip into this week's show, comment with them below for the chance to win a prize. An electrician working at Liverpool Football Club's Anfield Stadium claims he was sacked from the job for filming the inside of the ground on his mobile phone. Kevin Moore, who was employed by Buckingham Group contracting on an improvement project at the ground, says he was dismissed after a video clip appeared on social media. Construction workers are banned from using their mobile phones on site for personal purposes. Moore admits to making a video in which he pans around the pitch and says that the expansion is beginning to take shape. He posted it to two different WhatsApp groups, one for family and one for his golf friends, but not to social media. However, the video subsequently appeared on a number of public sites and went viral with excited Liverpool fans. It appears that Moore was then sent home by the company. The Spark told the press that he takes selfie videos all the time, but he doesn't know how this one ended up all over social media. Buckingham Group Contracting has declined to comment. The case raises the issue of whether it's okay to take videos and pictures while working as an electrician in a building without asking permission first. Let's hear your view in the comments below. In other news, a crackdown on hand car washes in West Sussex and Kent has revealed a series of serious electrical faults and other health and safety breaches. The health and safety executive says it found failings at 20 of the sites they visited. Damaged cabling, faulty sockets and defective equipment were just some of the common issues that inspectors found. The electrical problems are compounded by the quantity of water used to wash the cars. Some of the businesses were served with prohibition notices as inspectors believed that there was an immediate serious risk of injury to staff and members of the public. Principal Inspector Emma Stiles said that the electrical faults and bad wiring were putting workers and the public at risk of serious injury from contact with electricity. She said business owners needed to understand the implications of cutting corners around safety. The probe now moves to East Sussex and Surrey. Give us more juice. That's the plea of UK Power Networks, the guys and gals who maintain the electricity system in the east and southeast of England, including London. They want more people and companies to sell energy to the grid using renewables like solar panels and battery systems. They also want volunteers to vary their demand to help even out the peaks and troughs in the network. They say charging an electric vehicle in the morning rather than in the evening can make a big difference. Last year, UK Power Networks signed up 37 organisations to provide 1,500 megawatts of flexible electrical capacity. Now it's looking for new providers in 22 special zones in England. The plan is to free up a further 100 megawatts of electrical capacity and save over £400 million in upgrading the network. One group of people they could consider signing up is the neighbours in Lynmouth Road in Walthamstow, London. That's because this street has just become a power station. Octopus Energy says the thoroughfare has become its first ever community solar energy installation. The company is putting PV panels on the roofs and connecting them together. The initiative lets residents generate clean electricity that benefits them and the community, saves money on their energy bills and lower their carbon footprint. The idea came from locals Hilary Powell and Daniel Edelston, who crowdfunded an incredible £113,000 for the project by sleeping on their rooftops. Well done to them. The product news this week is that the LED lighting specialist Aurora is introducing a new on-site warranty. For products bought from today, a significant number will be sold with a 5-year warranty. 3 years will be covered by a registered on-site warranty. You have 3 months from the date of purchase to register the product and enact the warranty. The company says it can offer long warranties as it has put in place a super strict testing and compliance process across its product development and manufacturing. The on-site warranty is available on a number of commercial and industrial luminaires. In the unlikely event that a client needs to make a claim, Aurora will replace, repair or rectify products which are deemed to be defective due to a material or manufacturing fault. I've popped the link to the warranty info as well as the terms and conditions in the show notes as usual. In job news, an opening has come up that will suit someone who's a thoroughbred footy fan. Norwich City Football Club is looking for an in-house electrician. The Canaries want you to ensure all the stadium's electrics are compliant with the regulations. It'll also be your job to look after the floodlights on match days. You'll need a full electrical qualification to NVQ level 3 or above, City and Guilds 2391-52 inspection and testing certificates, and be 18th edition qualified. You don't have to be a Norwich fan to apply, but it helps. The closing date is Monday the 3rd of July, and I've put the link in the show notes. Before we go, a few dates for your diary. The NICEIC's Ladybug Coloured Roadshow has taken to the streets of the UK. Its first stop was Wrexham Maidstone, where electricians had a chance to chat to the team and get guidance and support in a relaxed setting. The Motor Ohm, get it? We'll also be visiting Wrexham branches in Derby, Norwich and Barking. Breakfast is provided, there are discounts, prizes and merch. I've put the dates and locations in the show notes. And finally, we've teamed up with the EI Live exhibition this September to bring you live videos, panel discussions and more. At the Technical Theatre, we'll be pressing a panel of experts to share their insights and insider tips on smart home systems. We'll also discuss wireless systems and explore what the reliability is like and whether the new Matter standard will have an impact. EI Live takes place at Farnborough Exhibition Centre on Wednesday the 13th of September and Thursday the 14th of September 2023. If you spot the eFIXX team in our fiery red polo shirts, come and say a big hello. And just before we get to your favourite bit of the show where I reveal last week's challenge words and winners, we want to thank our premium partners. We couldn't make the news without you. First up, they're the people who've created the Swiss Army knife of solar inverters along with all-weather batteries. Very much the Boy Scouts of the solar industry. It's SunSync. Up next, for all your circuit protection needs, they're like having an Italian star striker in your Premiership team. It's Ludum Palazzoli. And the best thing to come out of Yorkshire since stainless steel, it's Doncaster Cables, the home of EV Ultra and other groundbreaking and quality cables. Big thanks to you all. We really appreciate your ongoing support for the news. If you think you know the words that I've smuggled into this week's show, pop your guess into the comments and we'll dig out a goodie bag prize to the first to get the right answers. Last week's words were woodlouse and flimflam, and the first person to get both right was Matt Bedwer. However you're pronouncing it, sir, you were also the first person to comment on the video full stop, so I obviously didn't do a very good job of disguising those words last week. But anyway, very well done to you, Matt. Click the link in the description below to claim your prize. Thanks for listening to this episode of Electrical News Weekly. Make sure you subscribe to receive the next update. Thanks for listening, and until next time, have a great week, stay safe out there, and remember, there's no such thing as a torque calibrated arm.